Welcome, travel enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the luxurious world of the Adalya Elite Lara, a five-star haven nestled in the heart of Antalya, Turkey. This stunning resort promises an unforgettable holiday experience, so let's explore what makes it tick. First up, let's talk about the rooms. Now, while we don't have specific details on room categories, we can make some educated guesses based on what you'd typically find in a five-star resort. Picture this. You step into your room, and you're greeted by a harmonious blend of modern elegance and comfort. The air conditioning whispers a cool breeze, inviting you to relax after a day in the Turkish sun. You might find yourself in a standard room with a garden view, where lush greenery paints a serene picture outside your window. Or perhaps you've splurged on a sea view suite, where the Mediterranean stretches out before you like a sparkling blue canvas. Imagine sinking into a plush bed, the kind that makes you wonder if clouds might actually be jealous. You reach for the remote to flick on the flat-screen TV, but let's be honest, with views like these, who needs television? The minibar beckons with refreshing treats, and the Wi-Fi signal is strong enough to make your friends back home green with envy as you post your vacation pics. While we can't give you exact dimensions, rest assured that whether you're in a cozy standard room or a sprawling suite, you'll have plenty of space to stretch out and make yourself at home. And let's not forget the bathrooms. We're talking gleaming surfaces, fluffy towels, and perhaps even a rain shower that'll have you singing in the, well, shower. Now, let's move on to the culinary delights awaiting you at Adalya Elite Lara. While we don't have specifics on restaurant names or concepts, we can paint a picture of what you might expect. Imagine stepping into a grand dining room, where the aromas of international cuisine mingle with the enticing scents of traditional Turkish dishes. You might find yourself at a buffet that stretches as far as the eye can see, piled high with fresh fruits, crisp salads, and an array of hot dishes that make your mouth water just looking at them. Picture a chef at a live cooking station, expertly grilling kebabs to perfection, the sizzle and smoke creating a mouth-watering spectacle. Maybe there's a seafood restaurant where you can dine on the catch of the day while gazing out at the very waters it came from. And let's not forget about dessert. Imagine a patisserie corner where baklava glistens with honey and Turkish delight comes in more flavors than you knew existed. As for bars, while we don't have specific details, it's not hard to imagine a sleek lobby bar where you can sip on a cocktail while people watching. Or perhaps a poolside bar where friendly bartenders mix up refreshing drinks to keep you cool under the Turkish sun. And who knows, there might even be a rooftop bar where you can watch the sun dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink as you toast to another perfect day in paradise. Speaking of paradise, let's dive into the pool and beach situation at Adalya Elite Lara. While we don't have specific details, we can imagine what a five-star resort in Antalya might offer. Picture a massive main pool, its surface glittering in the sunlight like a giant sapphire. Maybe there's a quieter adult pool for those seeking a more tranquil swim, or a kids' pool complete with mini water slides and splash zones for the little ones. Can't you just see yourself lounging on a plush sunbed, a good book in one hand, and a cool drink in the other? Perhaps there are cabanas available for those who want a bit more privacy and luxury. And let's not forget about the beach. While we don't have specific information, given the hotel's location in Antalya, it's likely that a beautiful stretch of Mediterranean coastline is just a stone's throw away. Imagine soft golden sand between your toes, the gentle lapping of waves providing a soothing soundtrack to your beach day. You might find water sports on offer, perhaps jet skiing for the adrenaline junkies, or paddleboarding for those who prefer a more leisurely pace. And as the day winds down, picture yourself taking a romantic stroll along the shore, the setting sun turning the sea into a canvas of oranges and pinks. Now let's talk about activities. While we don't have a detailed list, a five-star resort like Adalya Elite Lara is bound to offer a smorgasbord of options to keep you entertained. Fitness enthusiasts, rejoice! There's likely a state-of-the-art gym where you can keep up with your workout routine, or start a new one. We won't judge. Tennis courts might be available for those who fancy a match under the Turkish sun. And for those who prefer their activities a little more, Relaxed? How about a game of bocce ball or a leisurely round of mini golf? But wait, there's more. The resort probably offers a range of classes and activities throughout the day. Picture joining a yoga session as the sun rises, stretching out those travel-weary muscles as you greet the new day. Or maybe you'd prefer to learn something new. How about a Turkish cooking class, where you can master the art of making the perfect kebab? For the creatively inclined, there might be art classes where you can paint your own souvenir to take home. And let's not forget about evening entertainment. Imagine settling in for a night of live music, perhaps a traditional Turkish folk performance that gets your toes tapping and your hands clapping. Now let's step into the world of relaxation and rejuvenation at the Adalya Elite Lara's spa and wellness facilities. While we don't have specific details, we can paint a picture of what you might expect at a 5-star resort spa. Imagine stepping into a tranquil oasis, the scent of essential oils and the soft sound of trickling water immediately putting you at ease. Picture a range of treatment rooms where skilled therapists work their magic, offering everything from deep tissue massages to rejuvenating facials. There's likely a sauna where you can sweat out the stresses of everyday life, and a steam room where the fragrant steam opens your pores and clears your mind. Maybe there's a Turkish hammam where you can experience the traditional art of Turkish bathing. Imagine lying on a heated marble slab as an attendant scrubs away dead skin, leaving you feeling reborn. For those seeking a more active form of relaxation, there might be a yoga studio where you can perfect your downward dog, or perhaps a meditation garden where you can find your inner zen among the blooming flowers and trickling fountains. And let's not forget about the little ones. While we don't have specific information about kids' clubs at Adalya Elite Lara, it's common for family-friendly resorts to offer fantastic facilities for younger guests. Picture a colorful, supervised play area where kids can make new friends and enjoy age-appropriate activities. There might be arts and crafts sessions where budding artists can create masterpieces to take home. Or cooking classes where junior chefs can learn to make simple Turkish treats. Imagine a mini disco in the evenings where kids can show off their dance moves, or perhaps movie nights under the stars. For older kids and teens, there could be a games room with the latest video games and classic board games. And let's not forget outdoor activities. Picture a playground with slides and swings, or maybe even a mini water park where kids can splash and play to their heart's content. The resort might also offer babysitting services, allowing parents to enjoy a romantic dinner or spa treatment while knowing their little ones are in safe hands. Now, let's venture beyond the resort and explore the nearby attractions. Antalya is a treasure trove of historical and natural wonders. And while we don't have specific details from the hotel, we can highlight some of the area's most popular sites. Imagine taking a stroll through the narrow streets of Culinary, Antalya's charming old town, where Ottoman-era houses have been transformed into boutique hotels and quirky cafes. Picture yourself standing in awe before the ancient Roman harbor, imagining the ships that once docked here centuries ago. For checking booking availability and prices at your desired dates, you can use the link in description. I hope this video was helpful. Give it thumbs up. Subscribe for more travel-related content. If you are not ready to book this hotel, you can watch our Best Hotels playlist and choose the best one for you. Thanks for watching.